Coach, after an exhibition game against Montreat, just talk about your team's performance in that game and what you saw out of your freshmen.
Well, I was very pleased because, Montreat, they're a Division II team, so I didn't expect them to be as strong as we are, but yet at the same time, when you're playing so many inexperienced players, you might be more talented than another team. It might not show up. But I felt like that after maybe a little bit of a slow 5-minute start, slow finding the basket, that we really picked up and started playing at a good pace. I was extremely pleased with our freshmen. I thought they came in and played hard on both ends of the floor, did a lot of things better than I would expect them to at this point. Jill Brown had no turnovers while playing the point guard position, a large portion of the game. And overall with my team, I was just pleased.
Aside from your freshmen, talk about your sophomores and juniors that really stood out. Megan Fisher with 22 points had a great game.
Megan Fisher had a very good game. Offensively, she gave us a real kick there, a real kick start because she was hitting and hitting from the beginning, hitting layups, three-point shots, and continued to do so in the second half. So that loosened things up for everybody else. I thought that, Catherine Hardy played real well for us on the defensive end and did some of the things, for you that are more subtle. She's always, a big hustler. And then Letitia Harris had 8 rebounds, and we need her to really clean the boards for us and to play good defense for us. And unfortunately, Taylor Mims wasn't able to play in that game. She was injured, so we didn't get to see her. And then Ariel Hatcher, our lone junior, Ariel's quickness and speed, really when Ariel and Tony and Jill were in there together, sometimes we look pretty fast.
Well, a good exhibition game. This weekend you go to NC State where you're going to face the Wolfpack in either Creighton or Liberty, depending on who wins what matchups. What are you expecting from the team this weekend, and what are you looking to kind of learn about your team this weekend?
Well, what I told them this morning is that I had intentionally set our non-conference schedule to be very difficult, and we're starting out with very tough opponents here. Don't expect to have anything easy here for a while, and so what I'm looking for from them are all the things that they can control: the effort, sprinting up and down the floor, both ways, the hustle on defense, the communication with each other on the floor. That we can have patience at this point if we're not defending a screen exactly right or forget where we are on the offense. Every now and then those things are understandable and going to take a while, but, our team identity as to how we're going to focus and group together and the way the intensity and effort we're going to play with will start being formed now.
Talk about how different it is for you as a coach this year. You look at last year's team, a lot of seniors, a lot of experience. You probably didn't have to really hold their hand for a lot of things. But you have all these younger players this year that really don't have the experience outside of Tony. Is it different for you as a coach?
Well, it is different, but it's not different in a bad way. It's just different. The last couple of years we've had a large portion of our team that already knew our system. So it was just a lot of review, and certainly still trying to hone skills. And we tried very hard to pay a lot of attention to our 5 freshmen last year, even though they didn't get to play a lot, so that they would be more advanced this year. Now, of course, with everything this year, we've slowed down. We're doing a whole lot of teaching. We have to do things over and over. And that's to be expected, quite frankly. A lot of things we're working on, people don't fully catch on until their junior year. Yeah. This group's been pretty quick so far.
Okay, well, Coach, best of luck this weekend.
Thank you. I'm excited, ready to go.